Good to see you, girl.
I think I'll not blow this up. Gives me a nice view to the land.
another one of those VSMs.
A new face and a new plan. Hello.
Like a good challenge, but they just take it so seriously.
Focus on painting the Zak.
You would make a good dance fighter.
Send up the kites. Let all know of our deeds.
The basics are easy, but developing your personal style takes time.
Zakru protect us with their wool, just as they shelter us. You know I have only the best. Friendly winds, wanderer.
You will be migrating soon?
Looking to gain an edge. Ride well, warrior. We keep our spears sharp, just in case.
You practice the moves until you no longer think about them.
Those rocks looming over the Mother of Rivers really look like Zaku.
I saw say they came from the wind and were made of stone. They walked into the lake looking for the first.
That old lush better focus on painting the Zaku.
Did you see? Tukari beat me win on the deck.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused how this works, but the guy on the internet's using exquisite stuff. So, put in a flower seed and an egg. Let me just do the lower quality ones I have. Well, actually, I've got exquisite flower or eggs, so. I wonder what happens if you put it in reverse. Anyway, so I think you get the quality of the one you put in the top, right? So I'm trying to get Nimble Gatherer. The guy in this video goes on to then show it combining with Mushroom Pie, which also has Nimble Gatherer, so it's probably better just to get that one if I'm not trying to get the best stats. There's a Mushroom Pie which gives Nimble Gatherer 2 or something, where this will give Nimble Gatherer 3 if I had the perfect fire seeds, but I've only got the normal fire seeds. Well, I probably have one fire seed somewhere, maybe. Where is the fire seeds? I do have a fire seed, don't I? There it is. I was looking at it a second ago. Oh, what do you know? I do have an exquisite fire seed. Nevertheless, I don't want to use it just. I don't want to waste it just yet. Apparently, you need electric ammunition to get these perfect fire seeds, and apparently, electric ammunition is quite rare. I haven't even looked at it yet. So I'll keep my perfect fire seed for when I understand more when I understand more of what I'm actually doing. For now, I'll just use these more basic ones. And it's really easy to get the exquisite eggs because I didn't even need to look at the video for that. I just came across those myself. Well, I came across the fire seeds myself actually too. It just happens that the video is telling me this. I guess that's true. I guess I already have this stuff. But I wouldn't have known how to combine it because I don't know. I guess missions and stuff tell you, or you have to practice yourself. I guess it's just practicing. I guess every time you pick something up, you just put it in the main ingredient, and then you find out. I don't think if you put it here, it will tell you. How many eggs do I have? I've got 2 eggs. All right, I'm going to put it in reverse order and see what happens. The way I'm not supposed to do it. So, egg. What's in here? Just learning. I'm just learning because I'm curious. Will this tell me what the secret stat is if I don't actually put it? If it's only at the bottom. I think you have to cook it at the top to get the secret stat revealed. I'm not sure. I've also forgotten how duration worked. Is it only the bottom one that adds to the duration, or what is that? Like, why did he actually pick an egg? Is it just because that's, or what I mean to say is, could he have just went with a? Yeah, did he really need to pick an egg, or is that a specific meal type that works in this game? I don't know if there's specific meal types that they go against the stat. They go. What am I trying to say? Like, if that says 40 blasts and this says something, if you put them together, can they go outside of that? Can they still give you a quality that they don't mention in their original stats? Or does it always get the quality that it says? And therefore, if it only gets the quality that it says, then why does he need this egg? Maybe he could have used it. I don't know if he's using the egg on purpose to get this particular thing, Nimble Gatherer. I would have assumed it's this that gives me Nimble Gatherer, right? And this is just giving me a duration. Unless, as I said, it's certain meals, certain ingredients combined to give you stats outside of those original stats. They're called specific meals. Like the game developers have went, oh, when you combine this and this, it will give you a specific thing outside of those original stats. Let's just find out, I guess. First of all, I'm going to cook with this at the bottom, even though it's the reverse of what I'm supposed to do, because I wanted to see if it reveals the secret. So let's see. Okay, let's cook this. See if it reveals blast resistance 2. Does not say anything. Crunchy egg fry. Blast resistance 2. Okay, plus 40% blast resistance. Okay. Baked seeds bring a crunchy texture to the north. Let's see if popped up. Not gonna hopper. So now does it tell me? No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell me. Let me just double check that by going in the menu. Just look what I made.
There to rejoice about.
Okay.
If we ignore the Sky People today, they will swarm the circle tomorrow.
So it doesn't tell you. Let me just check this for sure. It doesn't tell me. No, you have to put it in the top for it to actually reveal what the So again, I'm just going to use a basic one because I don't want to waste my only exquisite. Considering it takes you expensive ammo or something to get that. Or you can pick it up exquisitely over like somewhere, but apparently you need a electric ammo can help you. Or no, sorry, a bit confused. I think electric ammo gives you like the pristine and stuff. I'm not sure if that affects the rarity of it. I don't know. Because you need to pick it up in a thunderstorm to get the best stats or something, so that the lightning works as that. As it works like a thunderstorm, the lightning bullets. I don't even know if I have lightning bullets. So where is it? Here. What's that wee symbol there? That looks different from the blast resistance symbol. I don't know what the symbols mean. Fair enough. There's some symbols here. Support blast. They're all eggs do blast resistance in. Skin. Party. So all fruit gives you. I never noticed that before. Well, I've never really looked at this section before that much. A couple of times. I don't know what Herb's doing. Unless I cook with him. So I like the meat stuff from Fury. Milk. Or fighter's boom, it's the same sort of thing. 35% damage, 54% damage against RDA, 4% stealth damage. Don't know what seeds do yet, but I do know. They give you, well, actually I don't know. I know that this meal will give me Nimble's Gather free, but, or Nimble's Gather or something, because I'm not using Exquisite, but I imagine it would be a long duration, because of this is Exquisite. Let's just find out. Let's just find out. What? That's not the same thing as what he cooked. Unless when you use exquisites it gives you a different meal or something. I'm a wee bit confused about that. Maybe it's because it has to be given to you. There's a lot of possibilities there. Maybe it has to be given to you as a recipe by a particular person. Maybe if you don't use the exquisites, it changes the name of it. Clearly, so this gives you Gaver's guidance. You didn't get Gaver's guidance. Let me just hold on and watch the video again of this guy. I'm gonna look back at my own video and make sure I definitely put in the right ingredients there. I came back, so yeah, I don't get it. His is an egg stir fry, exquisite, nimble gatherer free, 52 minutes, gain 20% core stats with gathering, right? Mine is a Vera grain soup superior. Gather, I've got gatherer's guidance, which he didn't get. It could be that maybe they updated it or something. Gavrer's Guidance, 31 minutes. Nimble Gavrer, 31 minutes. So... it definitely helps with gathering. And then there's the other one. It's a bit confusing. So then he says to get the Novaro's mushroom pie, which is made from cloud spitter seeds and vine shroom superiors, to get the forager, and you also get the nibble gabber too. First of all, let me see what this actually says now. Does it say nimble gabber, or does it say that? Oh my god, I forgot what the other one said. Gabber or something. What did it say? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so that's good that it says nimble gabber, so at least I know that now, for sure. But the gabber's guidance part that wasn't in his video, why is that? Is that like an update or something? Don't know why I got gabber's guidance. It doesn't say gabber's guidance there, so I'm assuming the developers made it so certain meals give you effects, like I said, outside of the original stats. Also, I noticed I didn't get any blast resistance. Did I? Wait, did I? I've forgotten. Hold on a minute.
I cannot make Zanke without Wei.
No blast resistance. So, yeah, I'm assuming certain meals come together. Certain ingredients come together and go outside the general stats.
Is a dreamer.
Because there's no blast resistance there, but there is Gabber's guidance. Also, I don't know which one's the most prominent. I don't know if it's the top one or the bottom. Well, no. I know that the bottom one's... Well, no, the top one's the one that's giving me Nimble Gabber, right? But in terms of the order on the page here, Gabber's guidance is at the top. I don't know if that makes it more important. I think it's just that they placed it there. I don't think it matters. But Gabber's guidance would...
They will swarm the circle tomorrow.
Like, which... I'm looking at this too... I'm overthinking this. Like, I'm thinking, where does the Gabber's guidance come from? Does it come from the eggs, or does it come from the seeds? Nimble Gabber comes from the seeds. That's the core ingredient. Gabber's guidance is a side quality. I guess it's just because certain meals give you outside the original
I try to be like
stats.
And not complain.
As for why it's not in this guy's video, I don't know. Maybe it's because he used exquisites. But you would think if he used exquisites, then he'd get an even better Gabber's guidance. He hasn't got Gabber's guidance at all. So he's just got the nimble Gabber, and yeah, he's got a better nimble Gabber because of the... Yeah, it's a wee bit.
They should all be chased back into the sky.
A bit annoying.
Listening to a Zakru's heartbeat always calms me.
Let me remind myself for the billionth time just what that meal actually does again. Even though I just looked at it. Wish I don't press to remember. It will show me superior and exquisite. Give me 10% stats. I guess I don't need I guess I don't need 30% stats or whatever it was. But he gets 20% stats with Nimble Gabber free.
cannot
I guess I
just
don't
react.
need.
You intend to win.
At least right now, I don't. To be honest, I don't even know if I need these stats at all. Because when I'm fighting the RDA, I find that the only way for their mech suits is probably just to use the hacking tool. And then when it comes to the humans, they die pretty easily anyway, so... I'm just thinking, this got me... When I started this game, I just started thinking, oh, I'm not making use out of my clan favor. Got all this built up clan favor, and I don't think it can build up any higher, so I may as well buy something. So I can bring the clan favor back down again, so that way I can make use of the missions that I do to build it back up again. But then I thought, oh, I can't buy a bow when I can just craft a bow for cheaper. And that's what got me doing this. Now it's like, what am I doing? This seems like such a... It's a wee bit of a pain in the butt if you're going to be a perfectionist. Again, I can get 10% core stats with that meal. I don't know what would happen if I'd used an exquisite farseed. What was it called again? There it is. I don't know what would have happened if I'd used a... Hold on a minute. Why does it say I've got 2 of the... What? This tells me not how much... Unlike a lot of menus, initially when I first played this game, I thought it said you have to use 16 and you have to use 13. It's like, no, that's how many I've got left, right? But I just noticed something. It says I've got 0, and then it says I've got 2. It's completely sidetracking me from what I was actually saying. What I was actually saying was basically, I don't know, I could just get that bow. I could just buy that bow. There was a heavy bow for 70 points there. Why don't I just do that? Or I can try and craft a lightning bow. Without even knowing what the ammo requirements for a lightning bow are. Hold on, what are the lightning craft? This game. Do I have lightning bows yet? Or lightning ammo, I mean, or anything like that? Not that I see. What about, do I have those electric bullets the guy was talking about?
Once. It was very brief.
Yes, I do have those. I don't know how rare they are. The guy said they're very rare in the video. So, I don't know where he actually gets storm shells from. There's an awful lot this game doesn't really tell you.
A sleeping Zakru is a happy
It's a wee bit frustrating. There's times where you just want to hurry up and do something, and it's like, no, I don't actually know. I can't just fire my bullets because I might not be able to get the new ones. I know these ones. I know normal bullets. Better make sure I'm on the right ones so I don't waste them. I know normal bullets you can just pick up from bad guys and from armor lockers, but as for storm shells, don't know. The guy in the video said they're very rare, so... So... Basically... I looked at this bow and I thought, okay. So really what I have to do... So the best... I think... I'm not even 100% sure how this works either. But I think if I use a exquisite branch and exquisite blast, it will give me even better stats. Those are just the basic stats that you need to be able to craft it. And if I use Nimble Gather, it will give me core stats on top of extra stats. So possibly beyond the 1, 2, 5 range. it wouldn't actually be beyond the 125 unless I picked it superior, like exquisite. I think I'm not even 100% sure because I remember watching someone a couple of weeks ago do this online, and they did pick exquisites, and they still didn't get near the damage rate, maximum damage range. So I think it's something to do with leveling up your character, but I'm not sure. Again, this game doesn't really make these things clear. Like, is 125? Can I do that damage if I picked an exquisite branch, an exquisite blast, a nimble gatherer free, and also forager, which would mean that everything is perfect. I picked it in perfect conditions and the correct conditions, and also the perfect gathering technique. So we got those bonuses on top of that, plus the exquisite ingredients, plus the nimble gatherer extra 20%. Would that bring that bow up to 125? Or would it still be low, or would it still be below, or even possibly higher than 125? Or would it still be below that because I'm not at the right level? It's just I remember something about watching a video a couple of weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure they picked exquisites, and yet it still came out below the maximum thing. So I think they might have been using Nimble Gatherer. So I don't really know how that works. Anyway, I think I'll send myself a little quest to figure this out to get this. So I'm gonna cheat slightly. I'm gonna Google where do I find, or I could use the biome. If I'm looking for this particular ingredients, any brand superior, any bast, fine. So, but I want to get exquisites in both. So I could just ask the internet, or I could look at the biodome. Uh, there's mushrooms, not bass. Any branch, right? So there was nightleaf. I remember where one nightleaf trees are. I remember that. I was going to get that. So I guess that could be my branch. That was the branch I was going to go with. This is like a couple of weeks ago I was thinking about this. I was thinking about that bow and I was like, oh, maybe I'll craft one of those. And I still haven't crafted it yet. I don't think I've crafted anything. So I guess I'll go for that. There's a location in the map around. I think it's here. That's where I put a restarter, I think, possibly. Should have put a leaf. That's what the. Maybe you can put a leaf or something. Anyway. But I think that's where you get exquisite ones, I think. Hunter's Guide. Oh, for the love of God, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to go back to the map. I'm going to have to unpin. It's pity you can't pin more than 3 things at a time. I'll just unpin everything. Right, and then Hunter's Guide. Type. Gatherable. Wait, I'm not trying to pin the branch, I'm trying to pin the tree. It's confusing that you can pin the tree and the... Yeah, that's a bit confusing. That you can pin the branch and you can pin the tree. Oh, jeez. How does that work in the... Anyway, What was the next one? Any bass? So I need to find a bass here. Bass usually grow in the water, right? So, hell, are they? Am I blind? Sometimes it takes me so long. What's this? I see things on the screen. It's just, is this a bass? Pin. Let's see where you would find an exquisite one of those. Rare forest sewers all found in the swamp lowlands biome around the woods, bright arches of the Kingler Forest. Woods, bright arches of the Kingler Forest. Where's that? Yikes. There's still a lot I haven't even seen. I assume I can go over here. I assume I can go over to this water part. I don't know much about. I imagine I can probably uncover this bit. That's probably cliff face. So what else again? Woods bright arches of the Kingler Forest. Where is that? The swamp lowlands biome. Yeah. Swamp lowlands biome. Which one's that? Which one's the swamp? Oh, for flip's sake. I've seen the swamp lowlands biome, haven't I? Oh, I need to get my bearings here. Where the hell am I? Around here, was it not? No, that says rainforest. Swamp lowlands biome, it's green. Wood sprite arches. Am I colorblind? Because it's hard to tell that swamp. Oh no, sorry, it's kind of like a goldeny color. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna have gonna have to ask the internet where the wood sprite arches are. Am I looking right at them or anything? No. Maybe I can go to any swamp lowlands. Uh, See, when it comes to the food here, let's see. Gaver's guidance for 81 minutes. See, I'm probably not going to use the Gaver. I'm probably not going to use Nimble Gaver. I'm probably not going to use that meal until I actually locate something that is exquisite. So I'm not even going to use Gaver's guidance. Because Gaver's guidance would help me find if it's exquisite, but what happens if I use Gaver's guidance and then I'm sitting there looking around for 5 million years and I still can't find it, and then that makes me run out of my Nimble Gaver, which would defeat the purpose. So I guess that Gaver's guidance doesn't really have much of a point in it. Yeah, I guess I don't really need the Gaver's guidance part. Anyway, I'll try and figure out in the next video. Bye-bye.